In this world, if you believe in what you want to do, you will declare it, you will say it, you will decree, as the Bible believers will say, proclaim, and it will happen. I'm sure on that faithful day, when Perla, who is one of the influential TikTokers in Nigeria, made that request to Tiwa Savage that upon all your doings for me, upon all the linkage that you have linked up with me, there's one request that I have, that if you can make it happen, I'll be the greatest person ever to have experienced this from you. Is the fact that I want you to give me a private jet experience. I have been watching videos, I've been seeing on screens, people flying in and out of private jets. I see them having some quality time, good time, flying in the air in private jets. In my life, as a TikToker, as a content creator, it is my wish to also one day get this experience and fly in private jets. But maybe I don't have that finances. Maybe I don't have that money to do that. And knowing that you are that person who is always flying in and out of private jets, that you even said uncountable times, then when the next opportunity comes for me to do this with you, please don't ignore me. Don't forget about me. Make me a part of your priority. Let me also come and have a taste of your private jet experience. I want to believe when Perla was saying this, as usual, he sees life to be very light. And I love such people. People who are really not too rigid about life. I see Perla to be one of such people. I'm sure when he was saying it, maybe at the back of his mind, he saw it as one of those games. So we are online. We have to vibe. We have to just talk. We just have to make it happen. Therefore, if I'm here, let me also make it happen. Let me say a thing or two. I'm sure whilst he was saying it, he was having that at the back of his mind. Just as they say, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. In this case, I'm sure his wish became a horse right before him, and he hopped on the horse. Tiwa Savage, I remember, in that video, said, oh, no problem. Consider it done. One day, it will surely happen. Maybe, once again, Perla thought, oh, this is going to happen the next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to come. A month or two, or maybe less. I'm sure when he got a call that, oh, on this day, get your passport ready. I am going to put you on that jet. Maybe he did not even believe it. But it happened. And his wish to ride or fly in a private jet has now manifested. At least, if not for anything, that feeling that, yeah, I also got that experience has now been fulfilled. First, let me say that I have been trying to figure exactly where they went to. My search has only proven in words that they went to UK. That is what my search has proven in words. But personally, I'm yet to see photos or videos to confirm that beyond the private jet or after the private jet, they landed in UK. I'm yet to see. Today, before I was coming to do this, I called my boy Theo to help me on Perla's timeline on TikTok, whether there are some videos like that. But the videos I saw were the ones, or the videos and photos I saw were the ones in the private jet and not outside of the private jet in any town or country or whatever it is. So I'm not too sure. But even that alone gives me that confidence that indeed whatever Perla requested for Tiwa Savage and whatever Tiwa Savage promised the gentleman, he's been able to deliver it. Now, let's come back to our industry and let's come back to some of the things we always miss when it comes to people who are at the top and how they deal with others. And on this note, I'd want to commend someone like Shatawale, and this time not because I'm working with him, but because it is something that I've been seeing him do since even before I came very, very close to him, and now working with him. Shatawale is that guy who connects with everybody no matter the level of social strata that you are. No, he is not too much about that. As much as he thinks you have something to deliver, as much as he thinks you have something to share, as much as he thinks, yes, you can also do something, he always would give you that opportunity. He connects to everybody. He is not too concerned about your level, your degree, your how many cars. No. Of course, he has people that he deals with on that level. Indeed, he has rich friends, millionaire friends. He has people who really control affairs, like those you call chairman and odogu. He has them, a lot of them on his contact list. Therefore, at every point, he knows who to connect to. But one thing that he does beautifully is the fact that he also knows how to connect with people maybe in the popular stand. He knows how to do that. It is the same thing Tiwa Savage has shown us in this video. That yes, Tiwa also runs with the big guys. You want to bamba those kind of people. She runs with the big guys. That's Tiwa Savage does that. But on this day, when it became obvious for her to do the work as an artist, she decided to lower the level. Connect with Perla, live interviews, or connect on TikTok. The world enjoys the conversation. The world enjoys the music. The world enjoys her looks. Of course, Tiwa Savage, one of the most sexy aunties we have around. The world enjoyed all these things about her. Yet, she did not put herself so high. She still came down and said, oh, you are Perla. At least whatever you are doing is worth supporting. Whatever you are doing is worth coming closer to even edge you on the more. That connection started. Today, what are we seeing? They are flying in jets. What are we doing? He has actually elevated the gentleman's brand. No matter what, the things that you enjoy, first time, they are historical. That's why your first sex is historical. Nobody has ever forgotten about that, have you? No. Those who have been flying in aeroplanes, your first flight, historical. Those who have been going abroad, in and out, your first trip abroad to whichever country, historical. Personally, I can never forget about mine. My first time in London, I can never forget. I still remember the experience like it was yesterday. First time experience of everything, they are historical. So today, if Perla grows, if Perla also gets enough money and he is also flying in and out of private jets everywhere, and then he will still remember that moment that he celebrated, that that is Tiwa Savage's son's birthday in that flight. I'm sure they'll be happy. They'll be happy. But in Ghana, when some of these things happened and Shatta wanted to connect with them, we saw attacks on his brand. We saw people who felt they know more than Shatta Wale knows. We saw people who felt that they want Shatta Wale, they wish him well more than he wishes for himself. And it was so funny. Yeah, indeed, it was funny. Because that was how they wanted the whole thing to look like. Like, oh, you Shatta Wale, we love you more than you love yourself. You Shatta Wale, we know what we want for you more than you know what you want for yourself. And it was funny. Today, that boy that people thought was not to be played with. That boy people thought, oh, was not there. He has not reached. Today, he is the one being celebrated, flying with Tiwa Savage and all. I've seen this video for the past days, but I was running around, so I couldn't talk about it. And again, today I felt like, oh, my people in Nigeria, it's been long. We touched base. So let me touch base and say that Nigeria has a way of making everybody special. Nigeria has a way of making everybody feel good. The other day, someone was telling me about, is it Davido? Yeah, I think so. One of these Nigerian artists, I want to believe it to be Davido. How Davido connects with people when he's working. Photographers, DJs, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure the guy had an encounter with him while he was working as a photographer or doing something for him. And he talked about how even if you're a photographer, how Davido will be talking to you. Even if you are just a DJ or if you are just someone even carrying things, how he will talk to you. In Ghana, if not for anything, we've seen his relationship with GH Hyper, blogger GH Hyper. how he actually holds the guy in high esteem. When he's running his shows in America, he will invite him to come experience the shows. Anytime he's in Ghana, he will make sure GH Hyper is around. Like, he makes the friendship and the relationship so beautiful. Despite his status, he's at the top. Yeah, he's not at your level. So know your level. He is at the top. Yet, he feels so cool to connect. In the same way, David also connected with Perla and Jarvis and their crew. Yes, he also connected with them. He gave him the chance to experience his $1 million chains and watches. And as it stands, I'm sure if Shatawale had done this, hey, someone if he said Shatawale is cheap, because he's decided to connect with Jarvis. Someone said Shatawale is not respecting his brand because he's connected. You that you respect your brand, tell me which celebrity has even given invitation to come and take water from his house to drink a bottle of water. You that you respect yourself, tell me which celebrity have you even seen in town and he said hello to you. Meanwhile, maybe you're online insulting people every day on behalf of him or that artist. But I'm sure that opportunity you have not gotten. And if you don't pray hard, you'll not get it too. Yet when people are getting it, when people are doing it and they are enjoying grace, you people will be there and like that. Yes, Nigeria has a way of doing it special. Nigeria has a way of making it happen. And I want to say congratulations to Perla for this feat. This is beginning of many things to come. The fact that you are loved by Nigerian celebrities, to me, it is a big deal. Maybe the video doing live with you, Tiwa Savage flying in the private jets with you is just the starter. The big one is about to happen. Nigerians know how to do it big. They know how to go in for you. The other day when Shut Up Bundle came to our studio, he was talking about how Nigeria has been showing him love. How now, if you give him the chance, he will prioritize what he does in Nigeria over everything that is happening here in Ghana. Yes, he talked about it and you guys are aware. He is not joking. You guys are aware. He is not lying. He indeed will do it. Sometimes it is good to follow the Nigerian story, to understand how it is happening, so that when you are doing your analysis, you ask yourself, okay, if it is happening like that in Nigeria, how is it happening here in Ghana? We always miss that point. We always miss that point. Here, people make it feel like, yeah, you have to do this before you're seen as a star. Yeah, you have to show off. You shout crowns today. You shout when you shout crown. I don't greet anybody. I don't shake anybody. Me, I don't know you. You want to take a photo? No. In my car, you want to talk to me? No. Sometimes people make it look like that. Shatawale will be on stage and he'll be linking up with fans, kissing their hands and all that. Yes. He doesn't just do it. It is because he wants he wants them to feel part of him. And it is the reason that anywhere he steps, he needs police and military and security people around him. That's the reason. Your stars have been going to places. Sometimes, let me tell you how sometimes I feel. When you go for some events, or when you go to some place and I see some musicians, some celebrities, like they come and pass, sometimes just one person following them. And they go comfortably and they sit down. I say, Charlie, so how come it is not like that in our camp? Sometimes you'll be there, oh, some top brand. However, now you'll be on Unkwampo. You'll be the National Dance, will be the PA, you know, the National Veterans, you'll be at Pepe, like nobody moves. Let Shatawale step there and chairs will be thrown. Those people who you think that they should be seated, they all be part of it. It is nothing, no. It is because of how he expresses love towards the next person. So when you see it, he exudes love. When you see it, you realize that, Charlie, it is like that. The guy is so cool to be with. It is what Tiwa Savage has shown you. It is not showing like this. That will make you a top star. No, it is not showing that, yeah, forming big. That's the word. It is not forming big that will make you a top star. Mellow yourself sometimes. Link up with the people who show love to you. I'm sure Perla has been showing love to Tiwa Savage. Yes, I want to believe that he's been expressing his affection for Tiwa Savage, not the romantic affection. I mean, the love for what she does. The reason today they are here. So take your time Relax, ni kukukuku no tobo. Okra private jet no to be. Anya shatter started to be locally or to be internationally or to be tobo. Now that your fan be kase person better than the honey be a trem. And yes, sir, a bedding. Congrats to Perla, and I don't know why Jarvis was not in the flight though, because I know they go and she's sick. I hear she went for some surgery like that. Oh, okay, for her cheeks. Yeah, she has one or two health issues. Okay, so I want to believe that is why Jarvis was not on the flight. I know whichever hospital bed she's lying on, she'll be thinking, how did I miss this moment? I should have been part. And of course, but her time will come because she's also loved. Yes, when you go to Nigeria, she's also loved. The human AI, the first human AI in Nigeria. She's also loved. So one day, who knows, her time will also come. I want to believe one day her time will also come. Congrats to you and keep being you. Perla is so real, like he's so authentic. He's not fake. From how he does his things, like he's real to the extent that if you tell me he's the most villager in the world, okay, he's head. Yes, he doesn't fake. What he wants to do is what he does. He does it from his heart, like he's a free person. He does it so freely. Reason he's there. Why your home kuntanya chadudo? Charlie, ma show this number from now. One man wants to do. She cotton so hanwa your hosa tobo na enfrobi. Cool. Watch it. Relax it. Who knows? Maybe Shatawale's next jet, he also give one fan an experience to be on the jet with him and the A-team. Pray for that moment to happen soon. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial reaching out to my people in Nigeria. It's been long. I reached out to them. So surely we'll be doing this again some other time. Subscribe to us and let's do more. I did this with Theophilus Digos as well as Buju Lens. Let me read your comments. I salute you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.